Hey guys, it's Candy coming to you with another video. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, welcome girl. Anyway, so today I'm doing a makeup video, yes, and I'm using this primer, the H2O Fresh Dewy primer, and usually I do not wear primers. This is actually my first time ever using primer. I was gifted this primer in December by a client of mine, so I was like, what the heck, let me see what the big deal is about primers. So yeah, I'm trying the primer for the first time. And guys, let me make a disclaimer. I am not by any means a professional makeup person. I do my own thing. This is one of the processes that I just, go ahead and do it the Candy way. I know that there is a specific routine for doing makeup, but I do not follow the typical process or the steps. Anyway, so yeah, I am using this LA Girl concealer, which is all the rage, I guess, by people in the makeup community, and I'm using the color Almond, which I think is a little bit too light for my complexion, but it is what it is. And you guys, if you guys know of a good concealer, please let me know, because I am not a huge fan of this this brand. It does not give me the full coverage. I have like noticeable circles under my eyes, but I find that the LA Girl doesn't really do the trick. So I don't know if it's just me, but cause a lot of people seem to love it. So if you know of anything that has more of a full coverage, go ahead and just let me know in the comments. Alright, so I'm just going ahead and trying to blend that in. And like I said, in terms of the order in which I do my makeup, I'm pretty sure it's off, compared to what everybody else does. Anyway, so for my foundation, I use Maybelline Fit Me in the color 360, and I mix it with the L'Oreal True Match color C6. Yeah. It's a fiasco when I'm doing makeup, guys. So I just blend them together in this little container because I actually find it easier to work with it that way. And it's very difficult for me to find a shade of any brand of makeup that works for my skin. I usually have to blend two colors together, but for some reason I don't even know how I ended up blending these two brands together, and I actually like how they turn out. So, but I promise I'm gonna go to maybe Sephora or MAC or one of those places and probably try one of those more professional brands and have them match the color to my complexion, because all of this mix up and blending needs to stop. It needs to stop. All right, so I'm just using this foundation brush to kind of blend it into the skin. And I always add my foundation to my ears, you guys. I hate looking at a nice matte face and a shiny ears. So yeah, that's what I do. Alright, so now for the brows, and I'm using this spoolie to kind of neaten the brows a little bit, and then I'm going in with this regular beauty supply store dark brown pencil just to fill it in a little bit, not too much. I've tried and failed many times, and I kind of gave up on trying to achieve those nice arched looking brows that I see a lot of these professional makeup people put on their face. It's a fail for me. I've tried many and many times, and it will not work out for me. So yeah, this is what you're gonna get. All right, so after 2 seconds, brows are done. And this is another weird thing that I do when I'm doing my makeup. Once I apply the pencil to the brows, I just always go ahead and line the lips, because I use the pencil for the lips also. So I am going ahead and lining the lips. Alright, and for my eyeshadow, I'm using this Wet n Wild palette. And I'm using one of these brushes. That's another thing. I'm not really versed on brushes. I just use the smaller ones and assume that they're all for the eyes. So this is just a regular ordinary cheapy brush. And I use eye cream, you guys. I don't know if you guys do that too, but I use eye cream just as a means of making the eyeshadow color pop a little bit more. You know, bring out the color payoff and the pigmentation a bit more in the eyeshadow. And I'm using this teal type of color. I'm not sure what the exact name of the color is, but it somewhat looks teal. Just applying that to the lid. Alright, so the eyes are done, you guys. So, well, not so fast. I am gonna go in with a little bit of black just to give it a more smoky vibe. So I'm using this palette, the black from this palette, to kind of smoke out the eyes a little bit. And I think this palette was what, LA Colors, I think. Yeah, and this somewhat kind of helped me to blend out the blue. You know, I'm taking it all the way across the eye at the crease, so it helps to both smoke it out and blend it out at the same time. All right, so I'm using this Maybelline Mascara, And pretty much that's what I do with my eyes. I love seeing lashes, you guys, but for the life of me, I cannot successfully apply lashes to my eyes. I've tried time and time again and end up have to, you know, put them in the trash because they're either one on properly, one not on, one half on and one half off, and it's just but I think I'm gonna practice because, as I say, I like seeing it, but I just can't do it. So mascara, you guys, is my friend. All right, so yeah, I think that's it for the eyes now. And now I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Pressed Powder in W7, and I love this, you guys. I love this foundation. I was an Iman girl. I used to use the Iman pressed powder until my girl Simone put me on to the L'Oreal, and the L'Oreal is really the boss. I think it helps to, you know, conceal your wrinkles. It helps to cover up some of your open pores. You know, it's just a nice smooth finish that I get from this foundation, and I actually am in love. And you guys see what I mean about the under eye? I'm still I'm still seeing the circles. Yeah, so we need to work on that. Alright, so I can't seem to find my blush, so I'm using this I think it's an eyeshadow. What is it called? The duo diamond eyeshadow. Yeah, so it has two different color eyeshadows, and I'm pretty much using one as the blush and the lighter one as the highlight, because, as I say, can't find the blush for nothing. And guys, typically my makeup look is the same every time, with the exception of the eyes. I will change the eyeshadow color, and depending on where I'm going, I might put a different lip color on, but for the most part, this is my basic look. Whenever I do wear makeup, this is typically how I do it. All right, and I'm highlighting the nose, which is usually paired with contouring the nose and contouring the cheeks and all of these things, but the contouring will not be done today. I usually don't do that much. Sometimes I do, like if I'm feeling fancy, I go all out with the contouring and stuff, but it's not that kind of day today. So just highlighting the nose. All right, and I found this cream blush, you guys. So Let me see if it helps to just brighten the color, because I find that the color on the eyeshadow that I put on, it wasn't popping enough. So I'm trying to see if this works, but not seeing much of a difference. Yeah, not seeing much of a difference by way of color. So alright, and so for lip, I'm using this Fenty Beauty lip gloss or lip glass. Yeah, just pretty basic, nothing over the top today. Yeah, and pretty much that is the look, you know. Pretty much that is the look. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna try to oomph it up a bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of the light gold on the inner eye, the inner corner of the eye, just to make it pop and open up the eye a little bit. Oh, and just to jazz up the lip a little bit, I'm using this Lime Crime Metallic Lippy, just to add a little bit of oomph to the lips. And just going in with a little bit more of the pressed powder. And that's it, you guys. Pretty much that is the look. Let me know how you like it. I'm definitely open for suggestions. I'm definitely open for correction. And if you guys have, products that you think would work well, then I'd appreciate it. Of course, there's a bump spot there that I'm trying to cover. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate the support. Remember to like, remember to rate, remember to subscribe, and tell a friend about natural hair dynamics. And remember to look out for my other upcoming videos. I typically post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Sometimes I'm off by a day, but hey, it's gonna get done. And once again, yeah, this is my absolutely candid amateur makeup application tutorial. All right, thank you guys for watching, and stay safe and stay blessed, and do not be anxious. I mean, it is understandable that we're going through a very trying time right now, but let's just put the best foot forward, trust God, and in the end we will emerge as pure gold. So take care, and we will talk again. Bye. Deuces.